Why the heck are these Freemasons always wearing these weird aprons? So I did some research, right? And what I found out is that my mind was blown after it. Apparently, the reason why they're wearing these little aprons right here is because look at this, right? You see how this looks very similar to this right here? Like this Gmail? I was like, why does it look the exact same thing? So I realized apparently the G in the Gmail, it stands for the Masonic G, which is right here. But then I'm like, but what about the M? Look, can't you see that this right here is an M? And then if you look right here, this is also an M. So what does the M stand for? So according to them, the M stands for the mother. Why is that? Because the mother has this thing right here, which is the uterus. And so that's the only reason why they're, like all of them, they wear it in the genital area. But the reason why this stands for the mother is because the mother, they say, she has the portal to bring something from the unseen to the physical world. That's what birth is. So basically, the mother, she's just delivering the male through the portal, which is this thing right here. Now, why is this important? Because what's happening in here? Who is placing the seed for the portal? The one that's placing the seed is the man, which means that both man and woman, they both have this power, the sexual alchemy power, whatever we want to call it, just the sexual power. This is why there's so many books about, like, for example, Napoleon Hill, his like sexual transmutation, or the ancient Egyptians. They were like, before we even work, we stimulate ourselves and then we go and work, because there is this power that's within the human being that you place it anywhere, it creates life. And these guys right here, they understood it. They understood this whole thing. And by the way, that's why they say even like this symbol right here, it looks like a man on top of a woman, or a woman on top of a man, if you think about it a certain way. But that's their whole thing. That's the whole thing about the Freemasons. They just believe that there is power within the human being that can create life. And what is that power? It's the sexual power. So then this sexual energy that leads from something that comes from the unseen to the seen, so it literally creates something into matter. This power, this is the power that you have within you. That is your creative power. Understand, like, even if you look at the human body right here, the lower part of your body is the part that's responsible for physical things, but the upper part of your body is the part that's responsible for spiritual things. So you get like, where do you get spiritual insights? You get it in the mind. How do you connect to God? You connect through the heart. But then how do you deal with the physical world? Well, you eat because of the guts. You procreate because of the lower, below the guts. So anything that deals with physical things is the lower parts, which means that right now, if you are sitting and then you keep wasting this beautiful energy that God has given us by watching those horrible videos, anytime before you go to sleep, you just can't help but jerk off and all that stuff. When you keep doing that more and more, understand that you're wasting an energy that God has given you that you can actually create life with. So even if you're not married right now, you can still create life with this energy. If you keep this energy and you sustain it and you don't lose it, and then you use it on the work, you'll notice that anything that you do becomes easy, especially as a man. The only time that you were made to use up this energy is when you're actually trying to procreate. You weren't supposed to have been using this energy when you're just wanting to feel good. And I get mad whenever people, you see sometimes shuyukh, they're like, oh, it's not really haram, it's like, it's makruh, don't do it, but if you really have to do it, then do it. I'm like, are you being serious? This is the energy that God has given us, the creative energy. That you can, like, this is such a powerful energy. You can literally use this, make so much money. You can use this to find a wife. Use this to just basically create life. And then here we are sitting at home, and then we're just like, oh, I'm just gonna lose it just for temporary pleasure. You know, right now, if you're skinny, you can actually go to the gym, retain this fluid within you, do work, and then you'll notice that you'll get so much bigger so much faster. But understand, when we talk about sexual transmutation, we're not saying just keep suppressing it, don't use it. Sexual transmutation is not suppression, it's elevation, which means that you're taking that raw creative energy and then you're putting it into the work. So imagine like the type of things that you'll be writing just by having that energy elevated within you. So understand, here's the thing, right? Like, when you're sitting down, don't try to just suppress it. Like, if you have the urge, don't suppress it. What you're supposed to be doing, there's a certain thing that you can do. So basically, if you just, I'll be telling it to you, because why not, bro? You know how sometimes when you go to the toilet and then, like, when you're just holding your thing and you don't want to let it go, you see how, like, at times when you're holding it, you're contracting something underneath, right? That thing that you're contracting to stop whatever that wants to come out, whenever you get the urge, And by the way, I'm saying this man to man. So if you're a woman, I don't know if you should be hearing this, man or girl. If you just flex the bottom part, whenever you're feeling it, by the way, if you just flex the bottom part and then you breathe up, something happens where it's almost like you're breathing up so much energy and then you'll be gaining such insights. So it looks like this, right? Like, I'm not going to show you, obviously, but let's just say you got the urge or whatever, right? And then you squeeze. You literally squeeze. So squeeze the butt, squeeze everything underneath, and then breathe. So it's going to be like, even me just doing it, bro. Yeah, bro. I think when you just go do it, bro. Go do it. That's all I'm trying to say. This is bro to bro right now. Once you do this and then flex, like, when you do vacuums in your belly, so do the vacuum, flex everything underneath, do the vacuum, contract your pelvis. That's what it's called. Contract your pelvis and then breathe something up. Bro, something happens where I don't even know what it is, but it's just you get like a rush of energy where your mind starts to like, you know how there's like alpha, beta, theta wave, brainwave? You get into gamma. Gamma's like the biggest brainwave, the best brainwave. And I don't know why, bro. This is the power of the breath, because it's almost like you're using the breath. It's almost like, when you're sucking something, like, when you're like, listen, bro, if I have like a bottle right now and then I put a straw and then I'm sucking it, the bottle, like the straw, and I'm sucking it. So basically what you're doing is that pretend like there's like a straw within you and then you're just sucking everything up. Do you get what I mean? Like, you're just sucking everything up. This might be the weirdest video I made, but this video I feel like it's important because somehow I feel like not many people know about this stuff. But this is what sexual transmutation is. This is what sexual transmutation is. And then once you do this, like, you'll just want to go and work. Like, even just me doing it right now, I just want to, like, you feel like you want to, like, do you know what I mean? You feel like your testosterone is so elevated all of a sudden. Not even your testosterone, to be honest. It's DHT, dihydrotestosterone, which is even stronger than testosterone. I feel like day by day, the reason, or year by year, the reason why men are becoming weaker and weaker and weaker is because we keep wasting the fluid. We keep wasting this beautiful fluid that God has given us. The more you waste this, the more that you'll be smaller. You'll get smaller and smaller. And then when you keep doing that, bro, you'll never be strong. For example, you'll just never be strong, bro. And you'll notice, like, right now, if you're struggling with business, for example, you can't attack business. You can't, like, if you just can't go to your work with a powerful energy, the reason why that is you keep wasting it, man. You just keep wasting this beautiful energy that God has given you. But you need to learn how to use it. Learn how to use it. If you're not married right now and you keep shooting, there's a problem, bro. There's a big problem because you're not even married. The only time you can actually use this, like take it out, shoot, is if you're trying to make a baby. If you're not trying to make a baby, why are you shooting? You realize right now, if you just keep this energy contained, not suppressed, elevated within you, how much stuff you can do? The only reason why you keep failing and failing and failing is because you keep taking it out. This is a bad habit, bro. Even you know it deep down. That as soon as you know it deep down, as soon as you cut it, you'll be elevated so much. You'll make so much more money. You'll probably even get married earlier. And it's very powerful. You'll notice that even like you won't even be as hungry anymore because you already have all the energy within you. You won't need to get stimulants anymore because you have the energy within you. You'll just want to go and do some work. You want to go and do some stuff. You'll stop being this flaccid man that has no energy. You handshake and you're like this. Not like that. See what I mean? This is some of the stuff that them Freemasons know. They know this stuff for some reason, man. And that's why they have all this thing right here. Because they understand the woman has the portal, the man has the seed. In order for something spiritual to become matter, they need to go through the portal. But they also need the seed. So same thing here. In order for something to come from the unseen, like your desires right now, they're all unseen. You can't see them. They're in the spiritual realm. So if you want to bring them out, if you want to manifest them, manifest meaning from the unseen to the seen, that's where you'll have to have this energy within you. Within you. That's how you transmute it. And then through this, I'm hoping that this video itself will change a lot of men's lives, because this video itself is going to be very powerful if you truly apply it. So if this was helpful, let me know, man.